So welcome back to another WhatGear review. My name's Troy and today I'm looking at the JAM Audio Multiroom Rhythm and Symphony Wi-Fi speakers. Now I don't know if you've heard, but the popularity of multi-room speakers is multiplying by the day and there's a lot to choose from out there. But listen here real quick. These JAM Audio speakers retail for less than their Bose and Sonos counterparts and offer comparable sound quality and functionality. More bang for the buck, you could say. More sound for the pound. More music for the money, and I hope you hear what I'm saying. But anyway, moving on. So here we have the Symphony, the largest of the three speakers I have here today. And as you can see, it has a rounded soft look with rubberized buttons that resemble their formidable foes, the Bose. And as you would expect, it has the usual pause, play and skip buttons and 4 preset buttons and 4 little blue LEDs. And I'll talk more about those a bit later. And on the back of the Symphony, we have a power port, a Wi-Fi button, an analog in and a reset pinhole. So the Symphony is a 2.1 speaker with dedicated tweeters for high-end sound, and it delivers its audio with knockout power equal to a KO punch from Anthony Rumble Johnson. Now let's snap back to the rhythm. And again, we have a similar style netted front with rubberized buttons, offering exactly the same features as the Symphony with a slightly different layout. And these have a sort of satellite speaker style that can offer stereo sound in landscape and mono sound in portrait. And the real advantage for these are their portability. Although I have to say I'm a little disappointed they don't have their own onboard battery power, which means you'll need a power extension if you're planning a barbecue. However, the rhythm keeps pace with its bass and power output, which is equal to... Okay, I'm out of random fight comparisons. Leave your idea for a random power equivalent in the description below. But really now, they sound really good and work effectively individually and as part of a group. And that sounds like something I would say on my CV. So anyway, let's take a quick look at the app and how this multi-room music system works. So here we have the JAM Audio Wi-Fi app. It talks you through how to connect the speakers to your home Wi-Fi. The app is intuitive and connecting the speakers is easy to do. And to make it even easier, the speakers speak to you.
Wi-Fi connected.
So once you're connected, you can listen to different stuff individually on each speaker, or you can group them together and have groups of speakers playing the same thing. And you can even assign them to left, right or center channels for a home theater setup. But be aware, there is no HDMI input, phono input or optical input, which means you will need to use an analog cable or a DLNA connection from one of your home theater devices. And here's some good news. You can have up to 30 JAM Audio multi-room speakers on your Wi-Fi network. So if you're lucky enough to have 30 rooms in your house, then you could probably lend us a monkey. I'll pay you back by payday, I promise. So let's take a look at some of the other cool stuff you can do with the Rhythm and Symphony. Remember that star button? Well, you can set your favorite presets to each one. For example, your favorite radio station on 1, your favorite Spotify playlist on 2, and so on. Which means you can operate these speakers without the use of your phone. Now onto one of my favorite features. These speakers have a built-in intercom system, meaning if you strategically place these around your house, you can remotely ask people to grab you another beer from the fridge without having to ever get off your ass. And doesn't that sound good? So this is the BITTERSWEET Symphony. Bitter because it has no battery power, but really sweet because it sounds sweet and delivers some serious power with its direct from source power supply. And did you know that the Rhythm is a dancer? It's a soul companion. You can feel it everywhere. I'm sure I heard that somewhere. So anyway, lift your hands and join us in WhatGear reviews by hitting the thumbs up and subscribe. And if you do, you will be one of the finest subscribers known to man. And of course, there's a lot more I could have said about these speakers, but ain't nobody got time for that right now. So thanks for watching WhatGear reviews. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't be late.